Hey, happy Jersey Thursday to you, everyone. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci. And on Tuesday night, I showed you our storm scenarios for what could happen early next week. Well, early next week is getting closer. Models are converging on a solution here, one that is going to impact us. Let's take a look at the European model. It stays mainly inland, and as a result, we're talking about rain for us here with maybe a little bit of snow on the back end. You go to the American model, the GFS model, and kind of tells you the same story. Precipitation begins on Tuesday morning, lasts throughout the day, and it's out of here by Tuesday night, staying primarily as rain again. Now, there will be some wind, there will be some coastal flooding with this, and we'll continue to update you with the forecast as we go forward into the rest of the week and into this weekend. Speaking of tidal flooding, we're in the midst of it again here. Coastal flood alerts in effect from Ocean County down to Atlantic and Cape May County for nuisance kind of flooding through, again, Thursday morning. And there will be more flooding as we go into Friday, Saturday. It could go into Sunday, because if it goes into Sunday, it's definitely happening Monday and Tuesday with that storm passing through. Here's a look at our flooding forecast times, 5 to 11 a.m. from Thursday to Saturday. It's minor stage. It's nuisance stuff. We see it a couple dozen times a year. In fact, yesterday on social media, I posted my coastal flooding recap. I do it over the past couple of years, showing how many times we flood it from Sandy Hook down to Cape May, and the results were 30 to 35 times, depending on where you were. Most of it was here in minor flood stage. Here's a look at some areas to flood. This is bivalve. Everywhere in orange has the potential for water on it. Here's a look at our futurecast. We're talking about a sunny sky for most of today with a few high clouds as we go into the afternoon. Temperatures look to be above average for this time of the year, just by a few degrees or so. We go into Friday. We're talking about a good amount of cloud cover, but it's really high, thin clouds. We'll call it milky sunshine for your Friday. It's a dry day. Then as we go into Saturday morning, we're starting off mild, well above 32 degrees in most spots. Good news for the Cupid's Chase 5K in Seaside Heights, taking place at 10 a.m. I will be there. And as we go into the daytime hours, notice that rain. It kind of pivots around our area. Yes, there will be some showers, especially the further north you go, but I'm thinking it's just an hour at most as you go into your Saturday, and then Sunday itself should be a dry day across the region. Saturday's high temperatures, this is one we've been talking about, 60 in Hamilton, 53 in Atlantic City, well above average for this time of the year, and like I said, it's mostly dry, so you will be able to enjoy. Here's a look at your inland 7-day forecast. Temperatures peak on Saturday. Sunday ain't too bad, though, 56 degrees. We get colder as the week goes on next week. Tuesday, we have that storm, rain, maybe a smidge of snow. There'll be some tidal flooding and some winds with this as well. And then as we get after next Wednesday, that's when I think we're talking about highs in the 30s here across the area. You can check out more from our Lee Weather team by downloading and subscribing to our Across the Sky podcast. New episodes come out every Monday, wherever you get your podcasts.